All right. All right. Here we are. Let's see. Give people a moment and some time to get in. If you are in here, just let me know that you stopped in. I see right now. Looks like there's one person in here with me. All right. Going to give probably a little bit longer, then I'm going to start. Just want to make sure that everyone has a chance to get connected. This is only the second live stream that I've done, so I'm hoping it goes off without any glitches. This is not typically, I generally form the videos and then put them out there, and I just haven't done that many live streams before, so this is only my second one. Hopefully everyone's getting a chance to get out there and do some good fishing. I got back from vacation and been back from vacation for probably roughly about a week and a half, almost 2 weeks, and have done no fishing. I was caught up working at work with some stuff, and it just one of them was working on a budget, so it kept me pretty busy and occupied for quite a while. So I'm hoping that this weekend I'll be able to get out there and get some fishing going. All right. Well, it's been roughly about 2 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and start, and people can join as the live stream's going on. But I don't want to take any more of your time than I need to. But I want to share with you first and foremost, thank you. Uh, I want to express my deep appreciation for your support that you have given me and given to my channel over this time. For those of you who have subscribed, I cannot tell you how important that is for me that you've been with me in this journey. And some of you have been with me from the beginning, but way back in August 27th of 2019, which is when I began my channel. And I've shared once in a video before about when I began my channel, I really had no desire of anything more than just having a few people who enjoyed fishing with me and us being together and just kind of sharing our catches and the joys of the things that we do and how we love nature. So honestly, when I began, I didn't even think of subscribers. I just thought that there would be a handful of people that would follow me. And I remember at one point when some people started following, I'm like, hey, maybe I'll get 100 subscribers. And I thought that would be like really cool. Little did I know that it would grow from that, and that people would, that there would be like a family, a community of people who just enjoy fishing and love sharing and watching and supporting one another. And before I knew it, I had reached 100, and of course, 100 quickly got passed, and I reached 200, and so on. And I mean, it was just one of those beautiful things to see unfold as we supported one another and as the channel grew. And of course, I noticed that as my channel was growing, so was everyone else's channel growing and seeing as they also were sharing. And it just was nice to see that there was a community of people out there who were passionate about fishing, who enjoyed the great outdoors and loved supporting one another in it. And so that's something that I've just been really blessed by. And so as we begin, I just want to simply say, if you're here watching this for the first time, or you will see this later on when it's available, I would encourage you. Someone gave this to me when I did a good job. They say, hey, here's a thumbs up for the good work that you do. So I got this little thumbs up. But you'll notice on the video when the thing is done, there is a place for you to put a thumbs up. So just like the person gave me the little thing to say, hey, great job that I did. I would just encourage you, if you have not liked one of my videos or whatever, if you do enjoy it and find it something that you like doing, just give it a thumbs up, that kind of thing. Make a comment. Let me know. I enjoy hearing where you're from, what you're doing, how you're fishing and that kind of stuff. If you're someone that's new to my channel, of course, and you enjoy it, I would certainly encourage you to subscribe. And of course, I would love to subscribe and support you as well in your channel. Um, Currently, I'm sitting at just over 900 subscribers, and so I'm really excited about that. Of course, everyone looks for that first thousand that gives them the launch into another level of being able to do YouTube. And of course, the algorithm works with you and helps you with promoting your channel as well. So I do look forward to that, to the point where I will reach the 1,000 subscribers. But along the way, we all know this. It's a grind, it's a step by step process. And of course, you guys have been with me to make that possible. And I've reached the passing point of 900 subscribers. And I could not have done that without you. And so I'm truly appreciative of that. And I do want you to know that I appreciate your support. Um, Before I do the drawing, I want one other thing that I'll share with you. Um, Early when I began my YouTube channel, I had shared with people what the meaning of my logo and the meaning of my channel name. And it's been a while since I shared with anybody what the meaning of my logo. And of course, you can see it on my shirt right here. Um, but I'm also going to share with you that I have some stickers made up. So I'm going to be giving away a couple of these tonight. But if you look at my sticker, the focal point of it is there's three things that are very important to me. Four things in reality altogether, but there are three things in particular that are made up in my logo. The first part of it is the hook. The hook represents my passion for fishing. Um, and that is something that's very important to me. If you look at the other part of it, you will see that there's the Christian fish symbol, the ichthys, which is obviously was demonstrated to show that a person was a believer. It's believed that what people would do often, if they were concerned about persecution, they may draw one part of it, and the person who was a believer on the other side. This is during the time after Christ was taken into heaven, where the believers would be able to convey to one another, if they were a fellow believer, by doing this first symbol, and then the other one would match the other symbol, creating the fish. And of course, the other part of it, and the ichthys shows my faith, the importance of my faith and my walk and who I am. I am a pastor. You may not know that, but my wife and I are pastors, and of course, you can see the cross right there, referring to it as well. And then there's a scripture, and the scripture down is Mark chapter 1, verse um, 17. And if you read that verse, it basically says, and this is Jesus talking to his disciples, follow me, and I will make you fishers of men. And I really take that as to be something that is important to me. So that's where my channel comes from, is in all of that. But in particularly, if you look at my channel name, Rob Bassmaster, of course, I'm Robert, but I prefer to be called Rob. So typically that's where you'll see that part of it. But the bass, and you see it capitalized with BASS, that focuses on my favorite fish. Now, my actual favorite fish of the bass species is a smallmouth. If you watched any of my videos, you see that very clearly. I am a lover of bass fishing, and particularly of smallmouth. But I love bass in general, so I'll catch any bass that I can catch any day. It's where my focus is. And so that's one part of the name. The master does not reflect per se my belief that I am a master. In fact, I've learned that the more you become an expert at something, you discover that it is a life of learning. So I am a person who wants to learn for the rest of my life how to be the best fisherman that I can be, and in particularly how to be the best bass fisherman. But it also highlights another important in fact, and that is I live for my master, and my master is, of course, Jesus Christ. So when you see my name, it's not necessarily me with a sense of vanity, thinking that I'm the best bass fisherman out there. I clearly don't believe that at all. But what I do believe is that I am serving one who is the true master, as well as the other part of that truth of it's important for me, if I truly care about something passionately enough, I will take the time to research, to learn, to grow, and to expand my knowledge so that I can be literally the best bass fisherman that I can be as I'm doing. So I just share that with you because some people are not aware of my logo and my meaning and of all that that's behind it. So I felt this was a good time to share that to help people kind of know where I'm coming from and what I'm connected to. So with that, I would like to begin with the drawing. Now, I was hoping to be able to do what I've seen a lot of other people do, and that is be able to switch the thing around and let you see the computer and all that stuff. I was hoping I tried to do a trial run on that. It didn't work very well. So I went with the easy way that I can do it. You can see it's just a basic one of my wife's cooking or um, house containers for her cooking and baking and stuff. And what I did is I took and wrote everybody's name on the slip, and I have 28 people who are in this, and so I'm just going to read them because I feel it's important for me to share with you, and some of you are going to be mentioned in this. I hope all of you are mentioned in this. But the first one is Paul Mann's Bassing. So I'm just going to put him in there, fold it in. I'm going to do everyone in the same way so that it's basically like that. I have James David, who's also in there, and he's going to be part of the drawing. He's the one that put in at 900, which was the key language that needed to be with the hashtag in at 900. I also have Russell with RWA Bass or Fishing. I got his going in there and putting it in. I got Lakeview Outdoors. And Lakeview Outdoors, I wish it would come in better, but it's not showing everybody's logo. But I also have Slayer, Mike Fishing, and More. And so I'm going to put his tag in there. I have Medina Sims, and I'm going to put that one in there. I have Salt Walker, who's in there as well. And I was really excited to see because some of these people just recently joined my channel. So I'm really excited about that. I have Bogley's Keeping It Real. Great channel. So I'm going to put this one in there. And then I have Country Line Adventures. Country Line Adventures. Going to put it in there as well. I have Shayna Barker. Shayna Barker. And then Will Embley. I think I said that right. Great guy there with some good stuff on his channel. Pat O'Malley. So Pat's going to be placed in there. Here's someone, Ricky Rick. So we'll put Ricky Rick in there. John Ames. Put him in there. And here's a unique channel name. Hayden, for some reason, that's my name. So that's her channel. I believe it's a her. It might be a him. So Hayden, if you're a guy, I apologize for that. Then I have Whole Other Level Outdoors. And put it there, another great channel. And then I have Big Bass Only. Big Bass Only. Put this one in there. And my friend John, Unpaved Explorer, him and I still need to get together and do a video of some kind. We live in generally the same area, roughly in Ohio, so it'd be a good time for us to try to connect. I have a good friend of mine, Dakota Myrie, so I'm going to put his in there. Raul Garcia Fishing and Outdoors. And I put that in there. I know there's probably a better way to do this, and if I had the comment picker, and believe me, I've watched it trying to work with it, but it just wasn't coming out the way that I wanted. I have Wade Fisher's Outdoors. Gonna put that in there. And Kalu Wisdom. I hope I said your name right. Kalu Wisdom. my friend Sean from Angling Spiders. And we'll put this one in. And then I have Real Phil Fishing. And putting that in there as well. And I believe this one is Clearisi. I hope I said that right. It was a single name. And then A. Nelson. A. Nelson. So I'll put this in there as well. And then I have another one, Caitlin Mitzer. So I'll put this one in there as well. And of those who shared, the only one who had a person come back and share, hey, I shared because of somebody, was James David. So James David will have a second one in there. That's the only one that's going to have a second one in there because that person shared and that person then commented back saying, I shared because of what Dave had, or what James had shared with me. I think it's, no, Dave had shared with me. So all of them are in there. I'm going to mix them up, put them over my head so that I can't see what's going on. Want to make sure I give it a good mix, make sure none drop out. And so this is winner. I'm going to draw two names. One name I'm going to draw just in case it doesn't go through and the person doesn't respond and I don't have a means by which to give the gift card. The gift card's right here, the $25 Bass Pro Shop gift card. If I can't get through, I'm going to use the second name, who will be the one that it will naturally fall to and go to. If those two don't work out, I will do another drawing of the ones that are already in here and go until basically I get someone. But that's my intent. Of the second name that I draw, if the first one is there, I will be sending you two of my logos of my Bass channel so that you have that. But I think I shook it up enough. And I definitely don't know where anything is. So I'm going to reach in and pull out. So I got one or two. Yep, I had two of them. And the winner is Ricky Rick. So Ricky Rick, congratulations. You are the one to have it. I need you to make a comment on this so that I know and can reach out to you and be able to connect with making sure that you get this gift card. I'm going to reach in and pull out a second name so that if I don't hear from him and there's no connection within a 2-week period, a 2-week window, I'm going to go into the second name and then basically connect with that individual together. So I'm going to pull out the second one, but if the first person is there, Ricky Rick, and he gets hold of me and lets me know, I will then make sure that this person here gets two of my logos sent to them, and that will be Will Embry. So he will be the second person that will have a chance of winning. And if those two don't work out, then I will go to the drawing. I will keep all of those in there and I will draw from it again. But I do want to share with you, thank you so very much for supporting my channel. And I want to just lastly make one last shout out to Puddle Walkers. He sent me recently two of his logos, and you can see them right there. Puddle Walkers, they're really, really cool. So I'm going to put those on my kayak, and I'm going to be sending him two of my own and making sure that he has that as well. So thanks for everything that you guys are doing, and I appreciate your support so very much. You guys have a great evening, and God bless.